Brothers and sisters from another mother. Ow. See, y'all, it's been a super long week. It is, what time is it? 10:12. So, y'all, my schedule is totally different from when I first started making my videos. When I first started making my videos, I was out of school on break. And on top of that, I didn't have a job. So, my whole day was consumed with, not even consumed with, at any time I could get on here and make a video. That's not the case as of the last month or close to a month, the last 3 weeks. So now, y'all, I am actually working. I actually have some decisions to make. Thank God, thank the Most High. So I have some decisions to make. I got to move like the G in lasagna. And I just finished another term. So these 7.5 weeks went by super fast. I can't believe how fast they went by. So I just completed the main course I needed to complete my minor. So I'm actually closing out on my minor requirements and getting deeply rooted into my major. So I'm going to Arizona State University, y'all. I'm a human systems engineering major and I have a minor in criminology and criminal justice. Um, so I will definitely be spending a lot more time trying to focus on really getting all that I can out of my courses. Um, so I'm a rising senior now, y'all, but I actually will still have about a year and a half, maybe even closer to 2 years because I switched majors. I switched from chemistry to human systems engineering and then added the minor. And once again, my minor is in criminology and criminal justice. And I did this because I took into consideration that I have a decade of experience in law enforcement and my passion is actually in like investigating. So I wanted to combine that. And since I cannot even attempt to go the federal route because of my age, I am going to find a back door to kind of get some kind of accomplishment with with this gift. So what I'm going to do is I am going to find a way to be either a surveillance supervisor or um, in that surveillance for criminal activity, criminal surveillance, or use my crime scene skills, my investigative skills, and my degree in human systems engineering, which is an emphasis on user experience. So what we do is we'll actually be the individuals that make like video games more engaging. It's a very, very broad major. We can be used in just about any sector of the government, um, really anywhere that has a computer or website too. So we actually make um, video games more engaging. We would actually be the individuals that could program. Unfortunately, this would be unethical, but truly speaking, we would be the individuals that will actually be able to time stoplights between yellow, red, green, yellow, red to like trigger delayed responses for traffic cameras, if that were a thing. I'm not saying it is, but if that were a thing. But I want to actually use mine in law enforcement and come up with more effective criminal surveillance techniques and or implementing more effective criminal surveillance tools. Actually being able to actually let me say it over. Actually being able to either implement new strategies or enhancing tools that are already being used or create a more effective way for using tools. So somehow I want to actually just use all of this for criminal surveillance, and there is personal experiences that are kind of fueling this along with interests. So y'all, it's a lot I have going on at the moment, and once again, yeah, excuse me. I know I'm looking rough, like sister looking real rough, and I ain't meaning like attractive or not attractive. I mean just like damn, she looking rough. But y'all, my day. My day usually starts now at 4, between 4:15 and 4:30, at least 6 days out of the week. My day starts between 4:15 and 4:15 and 4:45, within that 30 minutes. And my day is usually closing out at this time. Plus, this last week, I actually worked over 50 hours and had a 10-page paper that I completed. I was not pleased with the grade, but I gotta definitely respect my professor. He said this was definitely a high stakes page, and he was not playing games with grading it. So I ended up with a C plus in the course just based off of this grade on this paper, and I can't even be mad. Quality is not quantity, and quantity is not quality. So even though I did produce a 9, actually it wasn't 10, it was 9 with my cover page and my reference page, but even though I did produce quite a few pages, it wasn't a bad paper, but I could feel like I was not quite hitting the mark. And that's exactly what he said. He said he could tell I put a lot of time in it, but I did not understand the assignment. So my grade wasn't the best. I had had a B up until this point, and I respect him 100%. Hats off to Dr. Trickner. See y'all, I go once again to Arizona State, and I um I definitely have to get to a point where I'm able to focus, because now we're getting into the thick of it. I'm actually getting to all my major courses now. If by chance I was about to be blessed with my dream job, I ain't gonna even lie. I'm not gonna say I wouldn't push completing my degree, because I've come this far and I've gotten all the way to a senior status, even though I still have 2 years. Ooh wee. Even though I still have not quite 2 years, a year and a half. Um, I would still complete school, but I would definitely make my dream job my focal point, and my dream job would actually be investigating. So I would make my dream job my focal point, and then I would kind of build around making sure I had a comfortable life work balance. And I would still complete school. Honestly, I probably would still have to be at the same pace, because I would need to take at least 2 classes per term. So I'm full time. This is where I would actually need to be for the most part. So I probably would say I probably would stay on track. And I don't like to like just skip terms and take this term off and then go back. I don't like that. I actually had to adjust and do that, but it wasn't because I wanted to. It's because I pretty much had to when I first had to adjust my living situation. So I had to take some time off, adjust my living situation, kind of get back on track. But I did it. Um, but anyway, it's time to buckle down. I gotta find like the balance that I need. So I have 2 weeks, y'all. I'm actually going on spring break. Officially starts Tuesday. We have 2 weeks, so I have 2 weeks to figure a lot out. 2 weeks for a lot of things to come into fruition. Thank God I have some choices. The living arrangement is coming together. Thank God I've been blessed beyond measure, um, with a few different situations, and the Most High is working. So as of now, hats off to, and I appreciate, and am very, very grateful for Brendan and Mackenzie being Daisy's second parents. Daisy loves it. Daisy hops up in my lap and is ready to go every morning we pull up. When she feel me do that U-turn and pull up, she hops in my lap. She's ready to go. Little tail just a wag, and she's ready to go. Plus, they got a dog son named Jackson. I think Jackson is Daisy's boyfriend. Actually, I'm pretty sure Jackson is Daisy's boyfriend. So she loves it there. Um, Daisy will let me know if she doesn't like a place. If I ever hear Daisy growl, it's all over. And it's only happened twice. But if Daisy growls, I know something's going on and Daisy ain't going back. Daisy doesn't growl at people. She growls at big dogs because she has Napoleon complex, but Daisy doesn't really growl at people. But anyway, so y'all, we are closing out this Sunshine Sunday. Hope y'all were the sun in somebody's life. And we are going into Manifest Mondays, y'all. Let's get it. So, tribe, if we are on the same path like I know we are all faced right now with some decisions and some options. If y'all would be as kind as to drop your options and your blessings in the comment box, let me know what y'all got going on. I'd love to hear it because I know we are all being blessed. We're a collective group, and even though there's a big collective, there's also subgroups. So everybody that's in my group can pretty much probably have a similar story. Maybe not at the same time. Some of us are ahead of others. Not to say it's in comparison, but as in progression. Um, but we are definitely in manifest mode and making it happen. Excuse me, y'all. I know I'm looking super rough today, but excuse me on that too. And y'all be blessed, be grateful, vibe high, high vibrations only. Y'all that was tested at work this week, and it had nothing to do with my actual job assignment. I actually had so many different messages come in that I had to actually process in spirit, and it was like everything just kind of was in sync, and um, it got a little intense, honestly, but I know the Most High was definitely seeing how I was gonna react, and my restraint that I was gonna exercise definitely was tested on more ways than one. I didn't say that properly, y'all. Excuse me. I was definitely tested in more ways than one, and hopefully, I got my lessons I was supposed to get from. The biggest lesson of the day, I won't even say. Well, yeah, it was a lesson, but it was definitely a gem, and I definitely had to tell him thank you at the end of the call. But I definitely had some confirmation, and I could just feel the energy of this individual in his spirit. Know that he was a decent person, not even just a decent person, but definitely a heaven sent. Um, Actually, twice today, I had a conversation like that. So I thank them both for being gems on my path because I actually gathered a lot of information from the two of them, and hopefully it's something that I am able to take on my journey and use and utilize. So y'all, if we are we are moving like we're supposed to, just energetically, I'm pretty sure a lot of us are having a lot of learning experiences and lessons right now. And take it, take it, appreciate what the Most High is showing you. Um, Appreciate the lesson that you're getting from the individual that you're getting it from. Thank them. Thank them for the person that they are in your life, even if they don't realize what they're doing, because it's definitely something that we need to be gaining on that path. My soul tribe knows that a lot of what we're seeing right now is a distraction, and it is intentional to throw you off of your path. Don't get distracted. That's what it's meant to do. That's what the intent is for you to get distracted, for you to be in a low vibration, um, for you to be divisive, for you to be hate filled, for you to project, dodge the hijacks, dodge the projections, dodge the intent behind a lot of what's going on in the media. And I had a conversation with somebody today. Medea was a Greek goddess, and it was like a spirit of like confusion and destruction. And if I'm not mistaken, the energy of the Greek goddess, I think Medea is a Greek goddess. So the whole media is actually, or it may be Medea, Greek goddess, but something like that. That's what the word media comes from. And so there's a whole energy behind the word media, and it carries the energy of a destructive Greek goddess. So anything coming into the media and portrayed from the media, most times, 9 times out of 10, sometimes we get some gems from the media, but 9 times out of 10, the energetic imprint of media is confusion, projection. So don't take it, don't take it, and let it soak into your spirit, y'all. Take it for what it is. Take it like a grain of salt. Use your own discernment, because anything that's projected is not of good intent anyway. So let's be mindful of that. Y'all, let's once again manifest, manifest, manifest on this Manifest Monday. Peace.